Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to open up some cards that I actually was able to find at Walmart a couple weeks ago. Just haven't had time to make a video about it yet, so I'm going to show you the footage of what I was able to find. They had baseball, football, and basketball. So this time I went ahead and picked up some football and basketball. I'm sitting out on the baseball for now until Series 1 comes out here in the very, very near future. So I'm going to cut to that footage and then I'll meet you again on the other side of that footage when we're ready to open up some of these cards to see what we were able to get. All right, here's what I was able to find. I did not go for the blasters of the football or the hanger boxes of the mosaic here, just because they're a little bit pricey and I'm not the biggest football or basketball collector, and I'm not really interested in trying to resell anything, especially now that Panini has marked up their prices. It's just not really something I'm that interested in. So I know you may want to flame me for not purchasing everything you could find, especially the NBA cards, but just not my style and not something I was interested in doing. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of these cello packs of each one. Let's save the NBA for the next video. I'll make a separate video where I open up a couple packs. I've only got one here, but I actually purchased a few of those, so I'll kind of set them up to the top there. In this video, let's go ahead and rip into these 2021 Panini Illusions cards. You've got exclusive parallels, including Sunburst and Teal. And there's a 20-card value pack. Hopefully you've been able to find some of these if you're an NFL fan. I know football cards have in the past been almost impossible to find, but this year, at least I've had more luck than I have in the past. So go ahead and rip into this one, see what we get. I'm not exactly sure what the design is. I know they've been out on shelves for a while, and like I said, I hope most people, if they're interested in this release, I'm hoping you've been able to find it, because it has been fairly... I don't want to say easy, but it's been fairly simple to find some of this compared to what some of the links you had to go to last year to find some. So here we go. We have our first rookie, Elijah Moore, wide receiver for the New York Jets. He actually played really, really well, then got hurt, and then kind of ended the season on a little bit of a down note just with his injuries, but he had a really nice rookie year for the Jets. Sean Taylor, rest in peace. Big-time safety player there out of University of Miami for the Redskins. Excuse me, now the, what are they, Commanders. We got Nico Collins. This one is another rookie card for the Houston Texans. I don't think he had quite as good of a year as Elijah Moore, but I'll put him up there. Kind of make a pile. Dak Prescott had a really nice season for me on my fantasy team. For the Dallas Cowboys, we got Justin Jefferson, one of the best young wide receivers, especially young players, period, in the NFL. We'll put him up here with Dak Prescott. We'll kind of make a middle column there for the legends. Oh, and here's a good one that could hopefully increase in value now that the Bears are going to have themselves a new coach and hopefully a new offensive system that can facilitate Justin Fields a little bit better than this year. He kind of struggled from time to time there for the Chicago Bears. Justin Fields, out of Ohio State University. We'll put him right there. The Ohio State University, I guess is what I should say. Russell Wilson, there's going to be a lot of rumors swirling throughout the year and offseason if he's going to try to request a trade or if he's going to be back on the Seahawks. Dwayne Eskridge, receiver, rookie for the Seahawks. Don't think he had too much of an impact. At least I don't remember hearing his name very much. We've got Simi Fehoko. I can't say I know anything about him. Receiver for the Cowboys. I don't think he made much of an impact at all. Oh, here we go. We've got an insert Shining Stars, rookie of Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson out of BYU, the number 2 pick, I believe, after obviously Trevor Lawrence went number 1. These acetate cards are really cool and just fun to look at and try to look through. Wilson had a little bit of an up and down year, started to kind of turn it on towards the end of the season. Hopefully he will kind of start to thrive for the Jets, because I know they invested a really high draft pick in him. And here's another one, Mystique of Devontae Smith. out of the University of Alabama, who had a pretty nice season for the Philadelphia Eagles as a playoff team there. So that's another kind of acetate-looking card where you can kind of see through my fingers all the way there to the back. Very, very cool. Devontae Smith. I don't know if those are two, pretty common inserts or if those are a little bit tougher to find. This is the first pack I've opened of it. There's a Tua card. Interested to see what happens with their new coach. We've got another quarterback. A nice quarterback run in this one. Ryan Tannehill. Najee Harris. This one might be a bit of a parallel. See how the nameplate stands out a whole lot more than on the regular cards. Perhaps this is one of the parallel sunbursts, perhaps. I don't know. Najee Harris had a really nice year. Also out of the University of Alabama. Rookie card. We'll put him up here at the top. We got Josh Jacobs, also from Alabama. On the Las Vegas Raiders, there's Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. My Kansas City Chiefs unfortunately fell a little bit short this year and did not make it to the Super Bowl. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Got a couple Eagles in this pack. Jonathan Taylor, who was looking like he was going to be Offensive Player of the Year or MVP candidate until they collapsed down the stretch. And then here we go at the very end, maybe. These are the parallels. I'm really having a hard time telling what the parallels are. Kyle Trask, who this might be one to hold on for the future. A lot of people are saying he could be the quarterback in waiting now that Tom Brady has retired. Hopefully, that can be one that can increase in value. He was a quarterback at Florida. And then Trey Sermon, who was the running back for a while, and then he got hurt, and he kind of fell out of favor for the 49ers. So there you go, guys. That's pack number 1. I'm 5 minutes and change into this video. You can see in pack number 1, what do we see here? We had 20 cards, and out of the 20 cards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 base rookie cards plus the 2 inserts, so 10 out of the 20 cards were rookie cards of some variety, including the 2 inserts. So I know Illusions may not be the highest end product, but man, it was kind of loaded there with rookies in pack number 1. Let's see if pack number 2 can continue that. We have Anthony Schwartz, a receiver for the Cleveland Browns. Right, again, we're already starting off with another rookie. There's Ezekiel Elliott out of St. Louis. Played for Ohio State and now with the Dallas Cowboys. Jared Goff got traded from the Rams to the Detroit Lions and was their quarterback. They made a few strides this year, won a few games. There is Devontae Smith, so now we have his base card to kind of go along with his insert, Mystique insert there, another rookie. DK Metcalf, who was a physical specimen. Holy cow, we'll put him up there with his other receiver buddy, Justin Jefferson. Here's another receiver that is going to be playing in the Super Bowl, Tutu Atwell. If he's even on the active roster, I don't really think I've seen him play very much, but that is a rookie for the LA Rams, who will be playing in the Super Bowl here this weekend. Alvin Kamara, unfortunately, finds himself in some legal trouble, so I won't make much of a comment about him. Trevor Lawrence, there's a nice one, number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. I really think he can do some good things. This year was just such a total disaster. Urban Meyer getting canned in the middle of the season, all the drama around that team. He really didn't have much of a chance. Cam Akers, going to be playing quite a bit in the Super Bowl. He kind of miraculously came back from that Achilles injury so quick. Oh, here's one of the parallels. Okay, this has got to be one of the sunburst parallels. You can obviously tell now that the background is what's a different kind of shade there. And we have Elijah Moore again. That's who we pulled in the very first card in this opening. Elijah Moore, that's one of these parallels. We'll set him right here above Trevor Lawrence. I like the look of that one. Oh, I don't have any inserts in this one besides that. So maybe since I got the sunburst insert, I'm not going to have either one of these like I had in that first pack, those acetate cards. All right, I'll kind of roll through these last ones because they're probably just base cards. We'll check it out. Cortland Sutton for the Denver Broncos started out really, really hot and then cooled down significantly as the season wore on. Kellen Mond, who is a rookie. I can't remember where he went to college. Maybe at Texas A&M. Looks like he is with the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, he was from Texas A&M. Saw it there on the back. Tom Brady, maybe one of the last Illusions Tom Brady cards, at least for now. I'm sure they'll eventually put him in here like they did Sean Taylor with some of those veteran players or legendary players as the years go on. Michael Carter had a nice rookie season running the ball for the Jets. Tim Tebow, are you serious? They made a Tim Tebow card? I guess they're trying to capitalize on Tebow mania. How do you make a card of a guy who didn't even make it out of training camp? That's pretty interesting. Tim Tebow. That is, wow. Did not even know they made a Tim Tebow card. Not even his rookie card, just a regular Tim Tebow as a tight end who played what? Did he even play what? One preseason game? 2? That is so crazy. Rashad Bateman, rookie receiver for The Baltimore Ravens did all right this year. Derek Carr had a really nice start to the year, kind of cooled off towards the end. We'll cover up Tim Tebow. Chuba Hubbard got a lot of work this year, running back. I believe he's out of Oklahoma State. But then when McCaffrey went down, he actually got a lot of play. There's Joe Burrow. We'll have to see how he does in the Super Bowl. He's been on kind of a magical run here through the playoffs. And then our final card of this opening is a running back / receiver. He kind of plays both positions. Kenneth Gainwell, who started at Memphis. I think he played more receiver at Memphis. You see he's kind of got a receiver's number 14, but they line him up in the backfield and run a lot of pass routes to him. So there you go, guys. Illusions. For kind of a mid-tier or lower-tier product, you're going to get loaded here with rookie cards, nice inserts. I'd say over half of my cards here were rookie cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rookies if you count this Elijah Moore. So 10 out of the 20 in the first pack, 9 out of the 20 in the second pack. Extremely nice ratio of rookies if you're someone who's out there trying to find some of the bigger name rookies. You may want to see if you can pick up some illusions. Probably not that hard to find. And if you can't really find it in stores, I bet online it's probably not marked up very much just because it's not that high into product. But a really fun rip. If you're into football, I'd suggest taking a look and see if you can find some of it. All right, guys. Have a good one. Leave a comment down below what your favorite card was. Please tell me it's not the Tim Tebow. And I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.